So let me show you this one. This one is fun. We can use the app straight from the store. Like I say, even though they never patched it, I told them years ago, but they don't care. We're going to do SomNote Beautiful Notes app. So let me move this a little bit to the side. All right, so my phone is here. All right, so you just go into the Google Play and search for SomNote and find SomNote Beautiful Note app and just install the current version. They haven't patched it. Okay, so now that you've got that in there, we're going to put a secret in there. So I'll approve whatever permissions it wants, grant permissions, allow everything. All right, and now you don't have to log in, which is interesting. You can just close the login screen and close the VIP privileges, spelled wrong, your sign of high quality. And now you can add a secret note. The whole point of this is you'll have a secret note, so you hit the plus, and then you put in a secret message. All right, and then save it. At the top right, save. So now I have my high security secret note. Okay, now we're going to examine how this app works. We're going to close it here. All right, and here, and we're going to pull it off the phone. So all I need is a terminal out here, and then I just need to find some place to work, like let's go into a directory called 128, and there's a directory called SomNote. All right, let's see what's in there. All right, there's stuff in there. I'm going to delete it all. Yes, I'm sure I want to delete all 2 files. All right. There we go. All right, so now I've got the, okay. So now, to pull an app off the phone, it's ADB shell PM list packages. Now that will list all the apps on the phone. And there's too many of them, so you use grep to narrow them down, and I expect it will have the name SomNote in it. So there it is. That's the name of the package on the phone, com.somcloud.somnote. Now I need to know where it is. So that's ADB shell PM path. Give me the path to that app. And there's the path, and then you pull it. You do have to copy the path on your phone. Don't use my example because it's random. Part of this is random letters that change on every phone. So do ADB pull from that path. All right, so now I have an app, base.apk. So I can examine it, and I can examine the manifest in Android Studio, for example. So let's try that. I'll close this and just drag and drop it into there, which means I need not the command line, I need the graphical file explorer. So that'll be, say, here, go home, and then 128, and SomNote. Okay, there it is. So I can drag and drop it in here. And that analyzes it. And you see the Android manifest is in this list. There it is. And so I can view it down here. And what I can notice is I've got, this is a manifest starting, it tells you all the permissions it has to delete a package, images, audio, all kinds of things. And then it's going to have providers. And I'm just going to search for provider. Okay, that's a permission, including the word provider. There are 46 occurrences of, there's a provider. And let me check my instructions. All right, I want to find the provider, SomNote provider. And this is it. And the thing to notice about SomNote provider is it's exported and there are no permissions at all required to access it. So whatever's in here is not protected worth a damn. So that's what we wanted to know about that. And now we need to find the URIs. We've done this before. To exploit a provider, you need to find the URIs that point into it. And you can do that with JADX GUI. So I can run JADX GUI here and open the file, which is SAM128 SOMNote and base.apk. All right, and now it's navigation text search and search for this. So navigation text search and search for that. And there we are. It finds some URIs. And the one I want, I think, is the one ending in notes. Yep, this one right here. Content, SOM Cloud Provider, SOMNote notes. That's the one I need. All right. So having found that, now I can just read it with ADB shell. We're doing a content query going to that URI. So I can just stop this and then do ADB shell right here. That will do the content query and retrieve the notes from the phone. And what it does is it retrieves a line of data up here, row 0. This is the actual data that came down. All right. And it includes a list of files including title and content fields. And now I can use this to actually get the notes. Projection, title, content. Up here, I saw that there's a thing called title and a thing called content. Those are the fields in this table. So this is how I download the title and content. This is the header, and here's how I get the actual values stored in the database. The title and content fields in the notes table. So that should be here. And up here I will find the rows, row 4, row 3, there we are. There's my secret message. It's just stored in a totally unprotected content provider. Any app on the phone can read it. It's pretty much garbage. Selling this as a secure place to put your secrets is pretty appalling. It's not encrypted. It's not password protected. It's kind of a sin and a shame to tell people this is secure, because it ain't. But anyway, it's showing you how to exploit a content provider, and that was the point of this one. So let me stop this video. That's what I wanted to show you.